44% of teachers leave within the first 5 years of their profession. A third of those never return to education, and 50% of teachers never make it to retirement. If these statistics are shocking to you, you probably don't work in education. Why are these people leaving? It's simply because they are not compensated enough for their services. Teachers and school employees need to have better pay and better benefits for working in the public school system. I have several reasons why. First of all, school employees are paid far below the national average. School employees are an important part of society, and I would even argue that they are the backbone of society, and teachers and employees do way more than their job description and titles. Much of the information I'm going to be sharing with you today has not only come from my personal experience, but from the TEA, which is the Texas Education Agency, Northeastern University, EPI, which is the Economic Policy Institute, and even the U.S. Bureau of Statistics. And that brings me to my first point. Teachers are paid far below the national average. According to Northeastern University, the national average salary of a high school graduate is $38,792. The national starting salary for a teacher is $38,617. This means that first-year teachers with a 4-year degree are paid less nationally than high school graduates without a degree. The TEA says that the minimum for a first-year teacher is a salary of $33,000. The minimum salary of a teacher with a degree with 20 years of experience is only $58,000. And it may sound like a lot to you, but for a 4-year graduate with 20 years of experience, it's really not. Especially considering other factors. Walmart cashiers start at $11 an hour. As a paraprofessional who has my own classroom, makes my own lesson plans, and manages over 170 students throughout the week, which is more than triple the amount of students that a normal teacher has, I make less than a Walmart cashier. According to the EPI, public school teachers earn approximately 20% less weekly than their counterparts who have the same type of degree. And then there are even school employees, such as myself, who are at or below the poverty line. That's crazy. Especially considering that schools are an important part of society. They lay the foundation for our future generation. Doctors, nurses, astronauts, even the President of the United States has all been taught by a teacher. Whether public or private, they have all been to school. Not only that, but school provides a safe place for children while their parents are at work. Without a public school system, most parents would not be able to afford school and also would not be able to afford childcare. Speaking of being safe, this is a safe haven for a lot of children. These children do not have good homes to go home to. When they go home, they are terrified. Some of them are even in fight or flight response modes. And school is the only place where they feel like they can be themselves and where they feel like that they can trust people. And that brings me to my last point, that teachers and employees do way more than their job description. Oftentimes, you will see teachers and other employees like paraprofessionals who are at school past their allotted time. Come up here on a weekend or late at night and you will see school employees working on lesson plans, decorating their classrooms, which they pay for with their own money. And even custodians double, triple, and quadruple sterilizing the school because of the recent pandemic. Employees are not only teachers and administrators, but often counselors, spokespeople, mentors, coaches, and a lot of times All of these people are the first to notice when something is going on in a child's life. They are the people that students go to when they need a cry for help. Teachers and school employees are safe people that they trust to tell them when something bad is happening. And teachers go above and beyond the call of duty to educate children on not only core principles such as science and math, but basic life lessons such as friendship, morals, ethics, and even basic hygiene. Teachers teach way more than just their subject. So, school employees make below the national average. Society relies on public schools to help students in their life and future endeavors. And teachers and other school employees over their hours and sometimes even spend their own money. A lot of times they spend a lot of their paycheck to help students get a better education, and they are not compensated. School employees, especially those who work directly with children, need to be paid a lot more. Remember, we need teachers and we need public schools. Henry B. Adams wrote, "A teacher affects eternity. He can never tell when his influence stops." And I think that is a powerful lesson to learn about our education system.